Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
Funko is doing their year in review, and we want to talk about it.
Meh, meh.
So Funko did this reel on Instagram with a bunch of stats and things that they had done over 2023, sort of a year in review.
Sure.
We found it interesting and wanted to talk about it. So the first part of that reel was how many Funko Pops they made in 2023. I want you to just take a stab at, we're talking individual single Funko Pop items that they made.
It felt around 7,000.
It's not that high. 1,720. Doesn't that still seem like a lot?
And that's just Pops.
That's just Pops. Now, it said
it's
total
too many.
Pops, but I would assume that includes Pop covers, Pop albums.
Yeah.
I would assume it's Funko products, individual Funko SKUs.
That's too many.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Do you remember when we first got into Funko? Right, it was 2017, and we were building up inventory to open the store, and it took us 18 months because there were so little releases.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot.
And we had to space it out. I remember the Tommy Boy stuff, and there was just the two commons. They did one exclusive. Even the He-Man stuff that line that came out back
that was
then.
one of the first things we ever got was the He-Man. Yeah.
And it was very few and far between, probably a few hundred releases for the whole year.
Yeah.
And now we're at 1,720. I thought we're at exactly.
Lean startup.
Lean startup. Now, they also said what their top seller was.
Yeah.
And no surprise, it's anime. It's
Demon
Slayer.
Yeah.
And it was the Sanemi. Am I pronouncing that right?
The Sanemi?
Sanemi. We're going to get roasted for doing that.
Sanemi.
An exclusive. And their fastest selling pop of the year, also anime.
Of course.
The Luffy Wanted poster from New York Comic Con.
Sure.
We actually couldn't get that in our haul the day that New York Comic Con stuff dropped. I remember even seeing a post online that there was a ton at, was it Funko Hollywood? But there wasn't enough online. They sold out right away, and we couldn't get it.
All right.
Also, the top fandom, take a guess.
Anime.
Yeah,
it's all anime. I get it. I got it.
Which all these stats make me think that the board is going to be sitting around going, you know what, boys? Get the can of gas.
Anime.
It's going to be anime. Light it on fire.
Do it.
And their top, their top fandom is anime, and their top selling line from anime is One Piece. Shocker. Every time there's a One Piece drop, Carrot with the glow chase, it sold out right away. And also they just did a Chopper Rumon, flocked Funko Shop exclusive.
Sure.
Just dropped. They're doing a lot of One Piece.
Yeah.
Often they do come with a chase too, so it doesn't surprise me that it's the top seller. And the best day that Funko did online for 2023, they said as well, was July 20th, which was San Diego Comic-Con on Funko.com. That was their busiest day online.
Gotcha.
Those are the stats that they released.
That's all they told us?
That was pretty much it. Yeah.
I want to know what genre is selling the worst. That's what I want to know.
Oh.
I want to know the
It might be Pops from the new movie, The Marvels.
Well, that too. But don't tell me all this good crap. Like, nobody cares. I want to know the stuff that you guys are like, oh, what are we going to do about this?
So this being a Funko year in review, here are the stats. Here's what they told us. What should they do differently to make things better for collectors in 2024? Let's have that discussion.
Stop making crap nobody wants.
Gotcha.
Stop making so much stuff.
Cut back on SKUs. I think
too much stuff.
1,720 Pops.
Too much.
Is too much.
Try to do 1,000. That's still a lot.
Keep it under a G.
Yeah. Like,
Keep
just
it
do
under
1,000.
Keep it under 1,000.
And stop doing...
Do 1,000 just in anime next
now it's going to be
And they
1,000
gotta stop
anime.
all the stupid sports covers. There's too many.
They actually pulled back a little bit on those.
And some of the people they're doing, nobody cares about. Like, they're like, who wants this?
But hopefully they're cutting back because we did get that letter. They're going back to a lean startup.
When was that?
Now I swear it was coming.
That was in the summer.
Out of the summer into the fall. It was in the summer. Anyway, they promised that.
Release your failures, Funko. Hi, listen. Nothing.
These were the highlights. Yeah.
Release the failures. Trust me. I don't want this to be. I'm not trying to just throw you under the bus. Everybody knows your failures. We've all been sitting here watching you just literally jam your foot in your own ass over and over and over and over again. Tell us what sold the least.
Yeah.
And then we can see if you actually will stop producing that. You know?
So funny you should say that. They said that all Funko trading cards and fig pins will now be available at Five Below stores. So hopefully the cutting back has commenced and we will see less pops in 2024.
First of all,
cool pops. Just make it more exclusive.
Fig pins were always dumb.
That was pretty stupid. Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
That was a
If you're huge into fig pins, we're sorry, but it's stupid.
And the trading cards, didn't they just do the trading cards?
Yeah, it was a product they introduced this year.
Yeah, like they just did it, and it's already being shipped off to the old dollar stores, eh?
Yeah, Five Below. Getting all the remnants of the Funko trading.
Yeah, but can't you trade some of those in for like redeemables and stuff?
Yeah.
So now you can go there and get
I
the
wonder
packs
if those
for...
have expired. So
Yeah,
now they just you can't, like, there's a time limit, almost like with the NFTs maybe, and you can't redeem them anymore. So they just give the cards to Five Below.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet you can't redeem them now.
But I like your idea. I think what if Funko, they did their year in review with all the highlights?
Yeah.
What were the low points? What was your least selling pop? What's your least selling genre? So we can work on this and fix things and make things better in 2024.
I mean, they have to. To me, they got to trade in the van and they got to get a small motorcycle. That's the only way to redeem yourself.
Gotcha.
You know, like that's all there is to it. You get
you Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah, you got the reference there. Yeah, like
you went ahead and totally redeemed yourself.
That's what you got to do. I just at the end of the day,
traded it. Straight up. Yeah. The only way they can redeem themselves is if they release what their failures are and actually say we're going to stop making these things. And then as collectors and everyone else and investors will go, okay, there you go. And something else you could change is how you package your expensive boxes that we all love, the heavy metal boxes. Yeah. Every single person had damaged pops because of how you packaged it with the cans and didn't have anything in sorters or separated compartments in the big heavy metal box where the pops are on one side separated from the cans, not all loosey-goosey, and the cans ruining all the pops, all the grails. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And the other thing, too, is if you have a product that you really like, but it's not selling, who cares if you like it? Stop producing it. All right. You know, that's fair. That's just that's what companies make a mistake on. They love this product, so they want to try to force it down your throat. It's not working. Stop producing it. If I have a burger joint and I love cottage cheese and pineapple, those are your favorite things. Those are my favorite things. So I decide I'm going to make my signature burger is a burger with cheddar cheese, bacon, some cottage, pineapple, and then just cottage cheese on top. That's my signature burger. That sounds gross. Right. What would you call it? And I love it. I'm eating 2 a day. I'm eating 2 of them a day. I love them. But then my accountant's going, hey, man, you're not selling any of these Hawaiian burgers that you're making here. You got to stop making these burgers. Cottage cheese. And I'd be like, okay, I'll stop making the cottage cheese burger. It's delicious. I'll make it in private. Yeah. You know, that's fine. I'll make it at home. I don't care. You guys don't want my cottage cheese burger. Go screw off. You know, that's what Funko has to do. Don't get married to any products that you think are great and blah, 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 because they're not. If they're not selling, they're not great. End of story. See you later. Drive safe. It's probably why Funko never released publicly, talked about it on their social media, on their own website, those wireless earbuds.
Yeah, 'cause they're
they
done.
just went straight to the Five Below with no promotion at all.
Like, whose idea was that?
Somebody got fired.
Yeah.
Anyway, what did you guys think of the Funko in review reel that they posted? Their stats. Is it good? What do you want to see change in 2024 from Funko? Let us know. We want to hear from you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
See you.